doesn't mean young. For our organization, we don't define emerging as meaning a young artist. It means an artist who is in an up-and-coming stage of their career. So they could be 18, they could be 65. They could be self-taught, they could have a master's. The idea is really where they are in building their careers, not so much their age or their education level. So essentially, this fellowship is open to professional artists who live within 100 miles of Philadelphia. So that includes New York, New Jersey, Baltimore, Delaware, part of into Western PA, like Harrisburg, that area, but not DC and not upstate New York. So basically, we have artists from Philadelphia, New Jersey, New York, etc. in the program at any one time. We have about 16 to 20 fellows in the program at any one time. We have about 200 alumni of the program over the 30 years. And essentially, the fellowship program is, the idea is it's kind of all the stuff you should have learned in art school that you didn't, that you need to survive. And all the promotion that is helpful to you as an artist that you don't have when you don't have a gallery representing you. So what this entails is it's a 2-year program. And what it entails is a 2-year exhibition program of the artist's work. They show their work here in this gallery on some occasions. For example, what you're seeing here is not the artists who are currently in our program, but this is a 2-person show. So this is a very minimal show. And we have an artist, an installation artist here in this gallery, and another installation artist in that gallery. This is kind of perfectly set up for 2-person shows or solo shows. So we'll do those kinds of shows here in this gallery. Each fellow at the end of their program gets what we call a spotlight exhibition. That's either a 2-person or a solo show here. Then, the rest of the 2 years, we have exhibitions off-site in a number of different kinds of venues that are much larger, different kinds of venues, different kinds of audiences, like Moore College of Art and Design, Philadelphia Museum of Art, commercial galleries in Old City. We show at art centers in Pittsburgh, Baltimore, we show in New York, we show really a huge variety of different kinds of spaces. Very large cavernous spaces where we can do all fellows exhibition, where I can put 20 artists doing big, hairy, 40-foot installations in one gallery, or something more intimate like in this gallery. So we sort of utilize both of those things. So that's why this location, is our hub for a lot of what we do. But like Philadelphia Open Studios is totally off-site. None of that happens here. Most of those all those big exhibitions, they don't happen here. The smaller scale exhibitions happen here. All of those community programs happen not here and off-site. So the career development program is the 2-year exhibition program of the artist's work. They also have a mentorship program with our board of artistic advisors. These are experts in the field. Artists, curators, museum people, gallerists. And they serve as the people who select the artists when they apply to the program. And then they serve as mentors to them throughout the program. Because once you're not in school anymore, it's pretty hard to find a mentor or someone who's a little further along who wants to help you and give you guidance. So we kind of help match them up with someone who can hopefully give them opportunities, give them some guidance, give them some pointers, and also maybe refer them to some people who can, lead to real opportunities for them. So that's a huge part of the program. Also, tons of networking events, things like that. We also have the artists, they get, for those who want one, we have a free website. They can have their website designed for them and hosted for them. We also have a virtual app for iPads that shows, I wish I was able to show that to you today. That just started. We have a virtual portfolio app for iPads where the artists can show portfolios of their own work, as well as we have a portfolio of all the fellows' work so that I can show that to people and say, here's what our fellows' work looks like. This would be the perfect instance to be using it. But I literally just got it a couple days ago and haven't even gotten the tutorial on it. But so that's pretty exciting. Also, the artists can participate in our lecture series. We have a lecture series for the public, for any artist who wants to come or any person who wants to come. So that's also through our community program. Those aren't issues of professional development, right, and legal. How to get your work into a museum. How to make contacts in the art world. Different topics that are really sort of nuts and bolts. Kind of what I meant by the stuff that you didn't learn in art school that you actually need to survive. how to do press releases and promote your work, things like that. So the artists who are in the fellowship program can attend all of those free. They're also able to participate in Open Studios free. So we have, essentially, the exhibitions are the platform for exposure of their work, as well as me. I essentially serve as their agent for the duration of the fellowship. So I do what a gallery would do. When you have a gallery representing you, basically, they kind of serve as an agent for you, promoting your work. They show your work, they try to sell it, they promote it, they advertise it. All of this is so they can make money on your work, because they're a business. So we do that without it being purely financially driven, although we do take a small commission from sales of the artwork. But really, I see my role as to be their advocate and sort of their agent throughout that 2 years, hopefully so that they have gone from point A to point B or point C or point D over that 2-year program. And the exhibitions allow me to expose their work. I do a lot of press and PR, so we get a lot of press. The artists get press coverage. So the idea is we're taking their career to the next level. That's the idea. It's a very popular program. It's very exclusive to get in. We have over 350 applicants for approximately 6 to 10 spots every year. So what we find is that program attracts the best, most sort of visible up-and-coming artists each year because they want the visibility that comes with being in that program. And so our programs really hit artists for different reasons in different parts of their career. The career development program is for sort of your cream of the crop. It's toughest to get in, really exclusive program. You know, if I were running, I'm an artist myself, if I were running the program, I'd be applying to get in. Okay, pretty much. I don't know anything like it, it's fantastic. Then we have our regional community program. That's for artists who want to teach in the community, who want teaching experience, who want to exhibit in non-traditional art settings. Then we have Philadelphia Open Studio Tours, totally democratic. Any artist can participate. There's no application process, no jury. Okay? So we have these 3 programs really to serve emerging artists or artists who are up and coming in their careers wherever they are interested and whatever their goals are. Not everybody's goal is to have a gallery and be, you know, sort of a very successful artist. Some people just want to teach. They really enjoy the teaching process. Some people just want to make art. Honestly, they kind of don't care about accomplishments or their careers really making any money off of their work. They really just want to make the artwork. So we really have all